We all know the gold rush, but who knows the man who found the gold, gone penniless? The man who sold the shovels and boots, built an empire. Shortly after the gold rush began in 1853, Levi Strauss saw the opportunity in the torn knees of the miners. Right now, open any screen. OpenAI, Meta, Grok, the biggest AI race in history. And the man selling the shovels today is worth $100 billion. That name we all know, but somehow never think of: NVIDIA. This is not a coincidence. It is a pattern, and it is very old. January 1848. A carpenter named James Marshall finds gold in a California river. Within a year, 80,000 people abandon everything to chase it. Most find nothing. The gold is gone. The claims are staked. Marshall himself, the man who found it, dies alone, broke, forgotten. The discovery of enormous wealth does not guarantee the discoverer captures it. Sam Brannan, 27 years old, owned the only store for miles. He saw the mines, understood immediately what was about to happen. He bought every pick, shovel, and tin pan he could find. Then he filled a small bottle with gold dust and ran through San Francisco. Gold! Gold from the American River! He was not shouting because he was excited. He owned the store. Within 3 days, 3/4 of San Francisco had left for the mines through his store. He bought those pans for 20 cents, sold them for $15. 9 weeks, $36,000. California's first millionaire without ever touching the gold. January 2023. OpenAI releases ChatGPT. Hundreds of billions pour into AI overnight. The new gold rush has begun. And standing at the center, Jensen Huang. He co-founded NVIDIA in 1993 to build graphics chips for video games. For 20 years, he built something nobody had asked for yet: parallel processing. The ability to run thousands of calculations at the exact same moment. Then, in 2012, researchers discover NVIDIA chips are perfect for training AI. Weeks become days. The architecture he built for 20 years was exactly what AI needed. He had stocked his store before the gold rush. By 2024, NVIDIA controls 90% of the AI chip market. OpenAI, Google, Meta, Amazon, Microsoft. These AI giants didn't just use NVIDIA, they created it. Every dollar spent on AI went to Jensen Huang. The miners were funding the man who owned the store. The numbers are different, the geometry identical. A third man,
Gentlemen,
Levi Strauss, arrived in 1853, not to mine, but to sell pants to miners. Miners destroyed their trousers in weeks. Strauss sold heavy canvas pants reinforced with copper rivets. Those jeans are still being sold 150 years later. He solved a problem so well, the solution became permanent. Jensen Huang built the same thing, CUDA, a language so embedded that leaving it means rebuilding everything. Both made themselves irreplaceable. The lasting wealth of the gold rush was never in the gold. It was in what was built around it. Brannan himself captured enormous value, then lost it. Divorce, bad investments. California's first millionaire died broke. In 2024, Microsoft, $13 billion. Amazon, $4 billion. Meta, more than the GDP of small nations. Most not yet profitable. But NVIDIA is not in that story. NVIDIA sells the tools every miner needs, regardless of who finds the gold. 1/4, $22 billion, more than all of 2022. Jensen Huang's net worth grew by $76 billion in a single year. 96% of his wealth was created after 2020. The miners were funding the man who owned the store. Where are you in this system? Not a rhetorical question, a real one. If you use AI tools, you are the miner. extracting value that someone upstream has already been paid for. The mistake is confusing participation with structural position. Brannan saw the miners. Strauss saw their knees. Huang saw what they would need before they knew it themselves. History does not repeat its events, it repeats its patterns. Crowds fall in love with the discovery. Markets reward the dependencies it creates. The railroad boom, the dot-com crash, the AI rush. Same wave, different label. The pattern does not change, only the name of what shines changes. Sometimes gold in a river, sometimes intelligence inside a machine. NVIDIA does not care who finds the gold. NVIDIA profits from the race itself, from the collective hunger. Brannan understood in 1848, Strauss in 1853, Huang in 1993, 30 years before anyone called it artificial intelligence. None of them invented the gold rush. All of them built the store before the crowd arrived. While the crowds saw the treasure, these men saw the infrastructure. So look at the technological frenzy around you. The question is not who will win this race. The real question is this: will you be the miner chasing dreams or the one selling them the shovel?